Hello you lovely people and welcome back to our top 10 series where I give you super cool awesome top 10 lists. I'm Court McGinley. Alright, here we are back again with not our first, not the second, but our third list of top 10 things you shouldn't Google. Why you guys keep asking for a part 3 of this list, I'll never know. You just want to gross me out, don't you? Well, you'll be happy to know that you have succeeded. This list is just crazy. But before we jump into this list, I want to know what is the craziest thing you've ever seen online. Let me know your answer down in the comments. Like the first and second video, I'm gonna warn you some of these things are pretty gross. And unfortunately, we are gonna have to show some cover pics. Yeah, I know I'm telling you guys not to Google these things, yet we're showing you pics anyway. Weird. If anything does sound like something you just really don't want to see, then I suggest you cover your eyes until we move on to the next topic. You've been warned. Alright, so I guess we should get started. Coming in our number 10 spot, we have Snape Wives. This one is pretty crazy. Now, we've all had our crushes based on characters, whether they're from books or on TV. It happens. But then we have the Snape Wives. This is a group of middle-aged women who believe that the Harry Potter villain Severus Snape is actually a real person, and they all love him. Like, actually love him. They all get together and have meetings where they take turns channeling the spirit of Snape so that they can have wedding ceremonies with him. It's just crazy. There are pictures on Google regarding this group of women and more memes than you could even count. And at number 9, how to make a bomb. Unless you want the FBI and United States government knocking at your door, you probably shouldn't type this into Google. It's just not a good look. Not to mention searching this will alert Google. There's actually a job out there where someone spends their day sitting at a desk and they piece together things people look up online. When red flags arise, such as Google searches how to make bomb, this person will further dive into your computer history. If you search something suspicious enough, then you best believe you will be getting a visit from some rather intimidating government officials. And you could even be put into a category under a terrorist profile. So just don't Google this. And at number 8, old hag syndrome. If creepy old people freak you out, then steer clear of Googling old hag syndrome. So every now and then you might have a nightmare and then all of a sudden you wake up and feel like you can't breathe, only to see a creepy old woman sitting on your chest. No, that never happened to you? Luckily it hasn't happened to me either, but there is a site out there that's devoted to this. And there are hundreds of people who report their stories of waking up from a dream and they have an old woman on top of them strangling them, or an old woman in the corner of the room just standing in the shadows staring at them. The group refers to this as old hag syndrome. Up next at our number 7 spot, we have Lemon Party. The amount of memes for this one is pretty crazy. No, this is not a party for Beyonce's new hit album, so don't get all excited. Basically, this is a shock site where you see the images of 3 elderly gay men kissing and basically having an orgy together. This site is actually often used as a bait site by trolls. Coming in at number 6, Pain Olympics. So this might be the most disturbing video out there. No, I take that back. This is the most disturbing video out there. It starts off pretty bad with people going from a series of one painful event to another. But then you get into the final round and there are guys actually cutting off their own genitals to win. Now, I didn't personally watch this one. I didn't want to be scared for life and dream of guys chopping off their penises, because let's face it, once you see that, how can you possibly think of anything happy ever again? This video is huge for reaction videos, and some people are actually vomiting in the reaction videos. It's that disgusting. The original video posted by BME Zine shows a message at the end confirming this video is fake, and that prosthetics and makeup were used. But this video has now been seen on so many different sites that most videos get chopped and don't show this message at the end. And at number 5, Fournier. Yeah, this is pretty nasty. This is a type of necrotizing fasciitis. And if you're like, what the heck does that mean? Well, basically it means it's a flesh-eating disease that destroys everything down there. Yeah, your whole genital area. Famous shooting guard forward Evan Fournier even took to Twitter 2 years ago to tell fans not to Google his last name, informing them they don't want to see that, which is 100% true. At number 4, Harlequin fetus. Basically, this is a very rare and severe genetic skin disease. When you Google search this, you will see images of a fetus with a skin condition called ichthyosis. This condition increases the amount of keratin on the fetus's skin, which causes the baby to be born covered in diamond-shaped scales all over its body. Also, the baby's ears and or nose will be poorly developed or absent altogether. Babies with this condition will often bleed during birth as well. While most babies born with this disease die after only a few days, there have been some cases where the lifespan has been longer. The oldest known survivor is Nellie Shaheen, who was born in 1984 and lived until May 9, 2008. And at number 3, mouth larva. If you're a germaphobe or really into dental hygiene or just hate bugs altogether, then do not Google this. It will pretty much scar you for life. I had to Google it because, you know, work, and I'm absolutely disgusted. Also known as myiasis, this is a parasitic infestation of the body of a live mammal by fly larvae, aka maggots. It will grow inside the host while feeding on its tissue. And I don't know what else to say about this one, then it's just one of the nastiest things you could ever see. Coming in at our number 2 spot, blue waffle. Okay, I've avoided putting blue waffles on the list for the past 2 lists. I thought I was free from it, but I could no longer ignore it and I just had to add it onto this list because it deserves to be here. Now this isn't one of your favorite things to have for breakfast dyed a fun blue color. Oh no, nothing like that. This is actually a sexually transmitted disease that affects people with compromised immune systems. People living with an autoimmune disease often have a significantly higher chance of contracting this disease. Basically, don't Google it because if you do, you'll come across some disturbing photos of a diseased genitalia. There's a whole lot of bumps, pus, bruising, and blood where there shouldn't be, and everything's blue. Basically, this picture should be in all of the health education books in high school, as it would probably help promote the use of condoms and STD testing. Alright, we talked about some pretty crazy things you should never Google, but nothing can really beat this next one. In our number 1 spot is 2 girls, 1 cup. I'm sure by now all of you have heard about this one as it became a viral video back in 2007. But basically it's super disturbing, and if you do watch it, it will turn you off of chocolate for a while. Specifically gooey chocolate. Yeah, you're never again going to be able to watch Charlie and the Chocolate Factory after seeing this. If you haven't heard, 2 Girls, 1 Cup is the name of a trailer for Hungry, which is basically a Brazilian pornographic film. In this trailer we see 2 women partake in a fetish intimate relationship, where they basically take turns defecating into a cup and then they drink it and vomit into each other's mouths. Yeah, that's the true meaning of romance. The amount of reaction videos this video got was insane. Alright, that's it, I cannot take it anymore, that's enough for one day. Now I'm supposed to say if you want a part 4, let me know down in the comments, but between you and me, I'm totally fine if you want to end things here. But thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know in the comments what other, keyword being other, top 10 lists you would like to see me do in another video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment for more awesome top 10 videos. We have more videos up over here, give them a click. Also, if you want to be amazing, you can follow me on Instagram at Court McGinley, or if you want to be super amazing, my personal vlog channel, Court McGinley Vlogs. Subscribe, check it out, I'd appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time.